My wife disappeared for a week to teach me a lesson, but what I found when she came back destroyed our marriage forever. Amanda waltzed through our front door like nothing happened. 4 days of pure hell. I'd called hospitals, filed police reports. Her parents were losing their minds. Where were you? I demanded. That's when she dropped it. Her toxic friends convinced her to hide at different houses for a week to make me appreciate her more. Classic power move, they called it. I was speechless. You made me think you were dead over dirty dishes? Then her friend Chelsea smirked and held up her phone. At least we got good content. My blood went cold. They'd been filming my breakdowns. Videos of me crying, begging neighbors if they'd seen Amanda, calling her phone over and over. Look at this one, Haley giggled, showing me a video titled, "When He Finally Realizes What He Lost." It was me at 2 a.m., frantically driving around looking for her. Amanda just stood there, not defending me, not demanding they delete anything. That's when I realized she wasn't the victim of bad friends. She was one of them. But the real kicker came 3 hours later. My brother texted me a screenshot from Instagram. Chelsea had already posted the videos in a private group called Wives Teaching Lessons with 847 members. The comments were brutal. Women laughing at my panic, calling me pathetic, sharing their own disappearing acts. One comment read, "Mine lasted 2 weeks and he was practically begging when I came back." Another said, "Love how he's literally shaking in this one." A third, "Men are so dramatic when they actually have to worry for once." I screenshot everything before calling Amanda back downstairs. "You need to see this," I said, showing her the posts. Her face went white. I didn't know they were going to post them, but you knew they were filming me having a breakdown and you did nothing." She started crying. "It wasn't supposed to go this far. They said you'd just worry a little and then be grateful when I came home." Grateful? Amanda, I took time off work. I couldn't eat for 3 days. Your mom called me sobbing, thinking you were kidnapped. I called your sister at 3 a.m. asking if she'd heard from you. I drove to the morgue to see if they had any unidentified bodies. That's when Chelsea chimed in from the kitchen where she was making herself comfortable. Men never learn unless there are real consequences. This is what equality looks like. I lost it. Real consequences? You want to talk about consequences? I pulled out my phone and called the police non-emergency line right in front of them. "Hi, I need to report that I filed a false missing person report. My wife staged her disappearance as a prank and wasted police resources for 4 days." Amanda's face went from white to green. "Brandon, what are you doing?" "Teaching you about consequences. The officer said they'd need statements from everyone involved and that filing false reports was a criminal offense. They'd also need to review any evidence, including videos." After I hung up, Chelsea and Haley scrambled to delete the videos, but it was too late. I'd already sent screenshots to Amanda's parents, my family, and saved everything to my cloud. Chelsea started panicking. "You can't involve the police over a harmless prank." "Harmless? You filmed my mental breakdown for entertainment. Amanda, do you understand what you've done to us?" Amanda was hyperventilating now. "Please don't call the police. I'll make them delete everything. I'll cut them off completely." "It's too late for that," I said. "The damage is done. Pack your stuff," I continued. "We're done." She begged for another chance, promised to cut off her friends, said she'd do anything to fix this. She even offered to go to counseling and post a public apology. "You had 4 days to fix this," I replied. "You chose to let your friends turn my suffering into entertainment instead. That tells me everything I need to know about who you really are." The divorce papers were filed the next week. Her family sided with me after seeing the videos. Her dad called to apologize and said he was ashamed of how Amanda turned out. Her mom cried on the phone saying she didn't raise Amanda to be cruel. The police followed through. Amanda and her friends each got fined $500 for filing false reports and 40 hours of community service. Chelsea's husband saw the court records and filed for divorce too. Sometimes the trash takes itself out, and sometimes you have to take it out yourself.